Pack with me for my full year abroad. That doesn't really sound great. Here's everything I'm packing for a full year out of the country. Is that better? Packing for a full year out of the country. So I have a bag with a ton of my electronics. I have an old... I'm also bringing an old phone because I'm going to be in really rural places and I'm not going to have access to a phone store in case the phone breaks. So, converters. And a bunch of cords. I'm also bringing an extra thing of AirPods or earphones, like the old school kind, in case my other headphones die and I need headphones.
Old school, like
they are old school.
No, they're not.
People our age relate. They're like the old ones you used to listen to when you were a kid.
No, but like most of our until we got to like 16.
Yeah, but they're like the ones
and they're really stupid when they come out. Like don't say old school because you're dating.
Passport. This I cannot forget. First aid kit. It's got everything first aid related that I might need. I have a flashlight, an emergency blanket. This is the Sawyer water filter, but I packed it down into a little baggie for weight purposes. Small towel. This is a flash little light. It has a compass, a thermometer, and a whistle on it as well. An inReach mini. The water bottle that goes with my Sawyer. Protein bars. These ones are my favorite protein bars. I tried them like a month ago or 2 months ago in Colorado, and then I tried to get a bunch more of them, and they were sold out everywhere. So I ordered them online. But I can only bring a couple with me because of weight purposes. Motion sickness patches, because these things are actually fantastic, and I struggle with motion sickness a lot on planes and cars, buses, on boats. So it's a little tricky because I'm going to be taking a lot of those things this year, but these things are great. I have a couple of these biodegradable like little towelettes. Some super glue, which I don't love as an ingredient as a product, but these things can come in super handy, especially like little ginger lozenges that supposedly help with them. I haven't actually tried them. My little Kula cloth, which is a pea cloth. I bought it. I haven't used it yet, so I cannot give a review on it. But in a lot of different countries also, they don't always have toilet paper in the bathrooms. So this is a good thing to have. And also, just generally speaking, better for the environment. It's an antimicrobial pea cloth for those of you who are concerned. So it supposedly doesn't allow like bacteria to grow and fester, and you can keep reusing it, and then you wash it eventually after your trip is done. But I'll wash it multiple times through the year, so don't worry. These are all of my menstrual products, tampons. Gotta have them. I bought this little backpack that packs down, looks like this, because in a lot of airlines, or at least in Australian airlines, and I'm not sure what the case is for a few other ones, but they don't allow, like, this won't be considered a carry-on. So what I have to do is I would just pack into this and then check this, and then I just have like my computer and my cameras and things like that in this bag. Anything valuable that I don't want to be sent underneath. which is great. Or also, like, if I'm taking day trips and things like that, then I can bring the backpack, which is great. Oh. Okay. I have my pill pack right here, which I packed down in a different video on my Instagram, so you should go check it out. And I might do a video on here about, like, just talking about my medications that I'm bringing with me, but this has all my pills in it. I'm bringing my drone with me. Then I'm bringing an extra pair of socks and underwear because you never know what happens on a plane. When I was little, here's a fun story. When I was little, I was probably about 6 years old. We were traveling back to Seoul, which is where I lived at the time. And I don't remember where we were on the plane, but we were flying, and right before the plane took off, they used to serve drinks. And I got an orange juice. Well, somebody came walking by and they knocked the orange juice all over my pants. So I got incredibly wet and my underwear was soaked and I was covered in orange juice. So my mom put me in one of my little sister's diapers, or pull-ups, which was the most uncomfortable thing as a 6-year-old in like 6-month-old pull-ups. That every single time since then she's packed spare underwear on the plane. So there's a good tip. And the pull-up situation has scarred me. So this is a good thing. And also, like, I don't know, like, it's possible that my suitcase could get lost or be delayed. So just having an extra change of clothes would be great. Is a good thing. And then I'm currently filming on my camera right now. My camera will also go in this bag, as well as my computer. And the thing I love about this Cotopaxi bag is it has anti-theft zippers. So, like, it's a cover over the zipper, so you zip it all the way up. And so when people try to if somebody tries to zip it up, it's really difficult to get out of there. So that is lovely. And yeah, there's a couple of other things I need to add in here. I'll probably be packing my crochet. I will probably pack up I have like the wallet, paperwork that I need to put in there, my journals. Which also can be like a duffel. So that's super cool that you can carry it like this. But it has the tip straps as well. And backpack straps. But that is basically everything. And I'm planning on doing a video when I get back for both my suitcase and my carry-on, and then just talk about things that I did use and I didn't use. So this will be really fun to look back on and have that comparison. This is the realities of packing. So just a reminder that everything on the internet is not as it seems. My room has been an entire mess for, honestly, since we got back from our trip, and will be a mess until I finish packing tomorrow. So that is, yeah, this is what I've been living in, which is a little rough because I normally like to have my room at least somewhat organized. But yeah, this is the reality. Just is how it is, and you know. Yeah. Me and my room. I bought vacuum packs because I'm trying to bring a smaller suitcase, but still have the same amount of clothes because I have a giant suitcase, but lugging that around everywhere might be a little bit of a pain. So we're gonna try these out and hopefully they work. Try and roll them. Let's see if that looks better. So I've got long sleeve, another long sleeve, And these are my miscellaneous shirts. I'm doing a little switch. My family's coming to visit me in December, and they're gonna bring a couple of the things that I want for the back half of my trip, and I'll probably do a little bit of an exchange. So these are just some of my shirts because in the first half of the trip, I'll be probably not needing these as much, and then in the second half, maybe wearing them a little more, but I don't know, because I'm gonna be in warmer climates in the second half, so I want some other little things. But these are the general shirts that I'm bringing that are not necessarily like for when I'm working, although the t-shirts can double as both, which is great. So I have about 3 t-shirts, another top that's t-shirt like, and then tank top, another tank top, another tank top, another tank top, a white shirt, which is great, this little purple one, which I love, this one, another little shirt, this sort of longer sleeve shirt, which is a little bit nicer, and then another flowy top, and then 2 super nice tank tops for what I'm bringing on my trip. Okay, so I didn't hit record. But I just packed my sports bras, and now I'm gonna pack my dresses and my skirts, and then I have a bunch of miscellaneous items that I might go through during my trip, but I'm not gonna go through them, mostly because I have a lot to pack. And so if you guys are interested in seeing everything else that I'm bringing aside from my clothes, let me know. Because yeah, there's a lot, and well, my flight's at 4:30, so I'll take you guys along for that, which I'm very excited for. To my first location, we'll have to wait and see what that is, and then that was a joke, by the way. And definitely a tight fit and tricky because again, I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing all the time, and that's pretty tough. We're getting behind the scenes content because I'm not unpacking. I'm repacking for maybe the 4th time in my suitcase, trying to figure out what configurations work. I've taken out some clothes, and I really don't want it to be over 50 or over 45 pounds, so we are testing it out.